Wrestling fans, thanks for clicking today's Reddit Rose Report. Hall of Famers Mike Tyson and Ric Flair is going to be appearing at the TriStar Sports Memorabilia Shop in Planet Hollywood in Vegas this weekend. Flair is going to be appearing on Thursday 1 to 2, Friday 1 to 2, Saturday 2 to 3:30. Tyson's going to be appearing Friday from 3 to 5, Saturday 4 to 6. Alright, WWE diva Caitlyn announced on Twitter that she's going to be representing WWE at the Arnold Sports Festival in Columbus, Ohio. I don't have no date on it. Whenever that comes around. Oh, by the way, I got my hair pulled back because finally got the furnace put in. We've got heat. Oh, that was a mess. Anyway. Believe it or not, the lawsuit against WWE was officially dismissed on January 22nd. The case was closed without prejudice, which means it could be reopened on down the line if needed. I kind of doubt it. I think everybody's just wasted enough damn money on that. TNA was unable to produce any proof that WWE used any of the confidential information former TNA WWE employee Brian Wittenstein gave to WWE. Both TNA and WWE paid their own legal costs, and TNA is now required to pay court costs related to the case. Apparently, the stuff he gave WWE sold, and they might have just satisfied their curiosity, maybe. Anyway, here's the latest episode of WWE Inbox. If you kept your New Year's resolution, it says watch WWE Inbox to see WWE superstars on track to reaching their goals, personal goals. Plus, do you want to think who will win the big game this Sunday? It's just stuff in the magazine. I think if it could be on their website, come think of it. I just wonder how much longer WWE magazine will be around, because man, newspapers and magazines are folding all over the place. And then they open again, so you can, anyway. WWE filed a lawsuit in January 25th against their TV and pay-per-view provider in the Philippines, Solar Entertainment Corporation. WWE is suing for money owed to the company for the past due on broadcasting rights. Won't pay. And Lillian Garcia has been not been released, but she has released the official music video for her song Over and Over, which is what I say about the wrestling matches that we see on every week. WWE's, by the way, this is weird, they've been advertising this Intercontinental Cup. When it was the Cup was scheduled to kick off, on the main event. However, no matches for the Cup took place on Tuesday, the WWE tapings in San Diego. But Intercontinental Champion Wade Barrett's been teasing a major announcement regarding the Cup. He says, "I'm pleased to announce I have managed to negotiate a complete cancellation of my Intercontinental Cup tournament." It didn't sound too exciting to me, but I think you all agree that this is fantastic news. Warm regards, your Intercontinental Champion. I think a little tongue-in-cheek thing. Hey, when he said Godfather was going to be there Sunday, he was right for once. Of course, they were right down the street, I think, from where he works at, does bouncing. And a 3-week cup was going to determine the #1 contender for Barrett's Intercontinental title, so I guess that wasn't all that. Alright, if you're going to be in these areas, beware. Brock Lesnar is going to be showing up on the Raw dates. It's February 4th, Atlanta, Georgia, February 25th, Dallas, Texas, March 11th, Indianapolis, Indiana, and April Fool's Day. No other place to be at on April Fool's Day than in the capital, Washington, D.C. Alright, as noted earlier, Brock Lesnar is scheduled to appear at those places. And as far as the storyline, now this says storyline. I haven't heard any other news at all on this, but the storyline report on Vince McMahon's, following the attack on Brock Lesnar on Monday, WWE says Vince suffered a broken left hip and will undergo surgery. So we'll see. Of course, we're going to have next on Raw, we're going to have Triple H come and defend his father-in-law. We got to. Or are we going to have Stephanie coming out? Stephanie comes out and she gets her ass in trouble. no other choice but for Triple H to come in and save the day. Got to. Hey, the Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels spoke with KansasCity.com to promote his... Uh-oh. Come on. Come here. Come here. They ain't seen you for a while. Come here. Yeah, they still ain't. Anyway, he's going to be promoting his appearance at the Safari Club International Hunting Expo this weekend. Overland Park Convention Center. Shawn Michaels says he misses being in the ring, but loves his new life too. Shawn told a story about a close call with an elephant. Well, he's talking about a wrestler. But if he misses being in the ring, that's easily solved, Shawn. He's got a ball down here. Not Shawn, but Max. Anyway, here's the little story, since it's kind of, well, a little slow news day, not bad. We were going to see if we could shoot an elephant. Of course, I shot an elephant once in my pajamas, and how he got in my pajamas, I'll never figure that out. But anyway, he was going to shoot an elephant with a crossbow, but things changed when one of the elephants broke off from the pack and came right at us. He looked like he was going to run right over us, but at the last second, our professional hunter got out his rifle and shot it 10 yards, at 10 yards. He said that was the scariest situation I've ever run into. Kevin Nash, he's going to be appearing at Puerto Rico Comic Con. There you go. On May 24th, 25th. And Bella Twins are going to be there. I'd like to see the twins, but... Anyway, according to new data from WWE, the 2012 TLC pay-per-view with Cena taking on Ziggler plus Ryback, Kane, and Bryan, taking on Rollins, Ambrose, and Reigns, did an estimated total buys of 170,000. This is down a bit from the 179,000 TLC did in 2011. An updated number will be released with WWE's first quarter, I guess. Anyway, here's some other pay-per-view results. Just a few. Hell in a Cell, 200,000. Survivor Series, 212,000. TLC, 170,000. Happy birthday to British TNA British Boot Camp winner, Rockstar Spud, 30 years old. Shimmer regular, Rebecca Knox, 26, and former AAA and AJPW Tag Team Champion, Dark Oz, 38. And today would have been the birthday of two-time Texas Heavyweight Champion Sailor Art Thomas, would have been 89. The late Miss Elizabeth gets the Superstar Spotlight on WWE's website today, and Wade Barrett noted on Twitter that an Intercontinental Cup deal has been delayed due to travel issues, he says, and having been at the airport. And he says, I promise a big, huge announcement still. PWI Insider reports that El Generico has passed his medical testing and is officially signed with WWE. He's going to be reporting to NXT sometime later next month so they can retrain him and forget everything you've ever known about wrestling, El Generico, and you got to learn WWE style now. I think. Oh, that's, I don't know. Anyway, noted before, WWE reached out to Kamala for an induction to the WWE Hall of Fame. No word yet if Kamala accepted the invite or planning to accept, but there were talks over the past few days that former WWF champion Ivan Koloff may be inducted in Kamala's place if they don't hear anything from him. There's talk at Monday's Raw that one of the reasons the Undertaker didn't make an appearance at the Royal Rumble is he's not sure if he will even work WrestleMania 29. Taker had been scheduled to actually wrestle CM Punk, but WWE officials are still waiting on Taker's decision. It's all up to him. There's a feeling amongst WWE that Taker will end up wrestling, but the decision on Raw was they may have to come up with another WrestleMania storyline for Punk. At last minute decisions, they get excited. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh. It's raining outside, I think. Anyway, it was announced last night at WWE SmackDown tapings that the winner of the Elimination Chamber will face World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleMania 29. No word yet on the Chamber participants, but Ziggler and returning, believe it or not, Jack Swagger. Somebody was asking me, where's Swagger? Bryant, Kane, Sheamus, Randy Orton, and Great Khali are teased at the tapings by Booker T. And Ziggler made it clear he didn't want in the match, and teased that he would be cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase at WrestleMania. He's been doing that all along. With the induction this year of 27, I bet she wishes, 37-year-old Trish Stratus, she may be the youngest member of the Hall of Fame and almost close to the best looking. Sorry, Bruno. After last night's WWE SmackDown taping and ended in San Diego, Big Show came out and cut a promo against the many Latin fans that was in the crowd. What? Show talked about how he hires people like the fans in the crowd to clean his pool and cut his grass. I'm all right. Show said Alberto was in the back with a burrito, which brought out Del Rio for a fight. Brawl ended up with Del Rio assaulting Show with a steel chair again. I think they ought to put pews in there. I see somebody lift up a big old pew. And I like to find out the exact weight of those metal stairs that they throw around like nothing. TNA President Dixie Carter is teasing a major announcement that's going to be taking place tonight, tomorrow night on an episode of Impact Wrestling. Carter tweeted the Wednesday afternoon, said, "I'll be making a major announcement on Impact," which I just told you. "This will change everything for our wrestlers, company, and you, the audience." Thursday's Impact episode was taped last week in Manchester, England. Don't know why, I haven't found out the results or anything, but let you know. British NXT developmental star Gavin Reed has been released. Just that quick. Several top independent wrestlers have been visiting WWE NXT in February for evaluations. Dr. Tom Pritchard has posted a new blog looking at the weekend happenings in WWE, including Royal Rumble and Raw. I don't know why we want to... Here, get out of my ear. What's wrong here? Well, look at that. You beast. Former WWE star Edge tweeted the following on Tuesday regarding the news that Trish Stratus is going to be joining him and others in the Hall of Fame when she gets inducted on April 6th. He said, "Just heard my fellow OT knucklehead Trish Stratus going into the WWE Hall of Fame this year. Very proud. Scully's Gym represents." Don't know. Sully, that's Scully. Still don't know. I better go up and see if it's he's got the window up or something since it's raining. Hey, thanks for clicking, you guys. We gotta go.